Hi everyone, how are all of you? I hope you're doing well. I actually was hoping you could help me and give me some advice because I wonder if I'm crazy or there's something wrong with me or is this normal and I'm just the one who doesn't understand? But I could really use some advice when it comes to men, please. Because maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm the one who's out of the loop. And this is common when it comes to men, and I just don't have a clue. So please, all you ladies and all you men who maybe are more with it than me, maybe I'm old fashioned, maybe I'm just a really honest person. I have no idea. But I think I've just been really blindsided, and I would love your opinion. Yeah. I am literally speechless right now, completely speechless, and cannot believe what has just transpired in my life. Besides working 24/7 and like killing myself with my job and trying to connect with everybody I love here on live stream. Hey, dystopian, hey, slimy, what's going on? I would love your input as men, please. Tell me what you think. Is it just me? And I am totally okay if I'm overreacting. This is why I'm here. I want to know, am I overreacting? Am I being crazy? So I want all the women and all the men to tell me, am I crazy? Am I overreacting? Or am I not? Because I want honest opinions here. You meet somebody, hey Matt, so I want honest opinions. You meet somebody, you start talking. I'm a really honest person. I tell them like it is. You know, I don't hide anything, as you guys kind of know. Never been married, no ex-husband, don't have any children, never had any children, never been pregnant, like very honest, right? You know, um, and I say, hey, I don't want to have any children of my own, but I don't mind if people have children. I'm open to that. I'm open to somebody who would want, who has children. That's okay with me. I just personally am in a place where I don't want to have my own children. I think it's okay to be direct and honest and open with people, right? You're talking to somebody for 2 months, every day, nonstop conversation, day and night, day and night, day and night. They never tell you they have a child, an 8-year-old child. Don't you think that's a lie by omission? Or is it just me who's overreacting? Because I think I think a lie is a lie by omission, right? When I talk all the time about my niece, my nephew, right? Or is it just me? Am I the one who's overreacting here? That I found out and they weren't even the ones who told me. They didn't even tell me. I found out by somebody else. So I want to know, am I overreacting? Or is this weird? Is this weird? This person didn't tell me? I think it's weird, right? You can't hear me? I thought my mic was on. I turned it on. My mic's on. Is it weird? Mary, is it weird? It's weird, right? After 2 months of talking to somebody, you tell them everything, you've talked about everything, and they don't even tell you after 2 months. They're not even the ones who told you that they have a child. You figure it out. You find out a different way. I think a lie by omission is still a lie, right? And they know all about your family, your niece, your nephews. They know all of that. You know about all the other parts of their family, but they never tell you about their child? Is that weird or is that just me? They have an 8-year-old daughter, Mary. After 2 months, and never tells you. Isn't that messed up, or is it just me? I want to make sure I'm not being like a drama queen here, because I know I'm overworked right now. I know I'm stressed out. Yes, it's who you're thinking of, Mary. No, I'm not talking about them online. We like we know each other, know each other. It's not like somebody online chatting. We know each other very well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just blocked the person every which way. Well, I think a lie by omission is hiding a child from somebody and never even telling them, especially when you have a whole conversation, right? I just want to make sure I'm not like losing it here, right? Right, like that's normal, right? Especially when they like, we're planning an international trip. They're like, well, let's go here, let's go there. And I'm like, well, slow it down a little. We had a whole conversation about children. I was very forthright with what I wanted. I said I was okay. I was open to being, if I was being a stepmom with people, that's something that I was always actually preferred. Well, the person thought we were much more serious. No, the person is, I just wanted to make sure, like, this is something that's abnormal. This person has divulged a lot about themselves, more than I've divulged about myself, actually. Yeah, Justin, I just found out somebody I was talking to for over 2 months, literally every single day and night, was hiding a child from me. And I wanted to make sure, like, that's not normal, right? I don't think people do that to each other when they're supposedly open and honest and forthright and genuine, right? Or is that just my imagination? And they didn't even tell me. I found it out somewhere else. I think that's a really big secret. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to deal with like people right now who are just in here like annoying. I just want to talk to people who really want to have a conversation with me. But yeah, I think that's a pretty big deal because I think when you withhold information, that's the same as a lie. Like critical information. It's not like, you know, if I just met Justin or just met Mary today, I'm going to tell them my whole life story because that would be weird too. You divulge things over time, but if someone says, hey, have you been married before? It's okay to say yes or no. And if you've been married before, there's nothing wrong with that. People say, hey, have you had children? Do you have any kids? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, people usually have those conversations. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just don't know why the person acted like this child never existed. I think that's what's kind of freaking me out. The pretending like this child doesn't exist is kind of scary. Yeah. That's kind of like, well, if you're going to pretend this child doesn't exist, what else are you going to lie about? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because what else have you told me that isn't true? Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Thank you, DT man. I will be, but I just wanted to make sure, like, this is a big deal. Like, I blocked the person, remove them from everything. I just wanted to make sure, like, this is a big deal. I'm not over thinking. Like, to me, that's a big deal. Like, what else would you lie about then? Okay, yeah, it is a big deal. Yeah, Justin, it is a big deal, right? Yeah, like, just, I mean, I never ask people what their number is. You know what I mean? Um, but it's just like, what? What I did do though was say, hey, look, I know your dirty little secret. This is what it is. I know it. Don't ever bother contacting me again. I don't know why you held it from me. Yeah, I know. And that's the problem is I don't know why I keep attracting people like that and I can't identify it. That's the other thing. I've got to get to the root cause of why I can't identify it. Because the person actually seemed like a kind, genuine person like me, but I can't seem to find anyone kind like me. I don't know if you guys struggle the same way as me, but I was excited. I thought I finally found someone nice like me, you know? It's just scary that people lie all the time like that. And to be able to lie about something so significant is really frightening. Yeah, honestly, 478, I think I am too. It's not worth it. I, I'm, I'm, I think I'm giving up too, and I'm just sticking with me because I think I'd rather just love myself. Because if people are gonna lie about such big things like that, I don't think I really want to trust anyone else. To be honest with you, it's scary. It just seemed like this person was actually gonna be like a nice person and somebody kind of like me, and I was willing to, like we set out with like, oh well, somebody has to be like this, and this. We always feel like we have to have like certain criteria for people, right? And I've adjusted my criteria. It doesn't have to be this checklist. My checklist is you have to be really kind. You have to be honest. You have to be authentic. That's my criteria. It's not. It's not the criteria like people think. You don't have to have a certain education. You don't have to earn a certain amount of money. That was like the 20 something me, you know. No, I want like the real person, the good soul, you know. That's who I thought this person was, and I was excited. Well, that's why I got on here. I just can't believe I just found somebody who's been lying to me for 2 months straight and hiding a child. And I wanted to know, like, is this a common thing that people are experiencing? Or is it just me? Because I seem to attract all these kinds of people. Lucky me. Yeah. Oh, they don't know. They don't even. They weren't even. I don't know if they were even planning on telling me. I have no idea. I found out by accident. I mean, I just. I don't know how you think you can hide a child from somebody. It's just crazy. But I thought, well, I'm gonna ask all of you because sometimes it's nice to sound it off other people who are honest and have been through things. But I mean, I'm really honest and straightforward, and I wouldn't mislead people. I know, I don't, I mean, I've dated guys who've had children, I've dated guys who haven't had children, I've dated guys who've been married, I've dated guys who haven't been married. I don't pass judgment on people for having had a life before meeting me. I'm not going to be the only person they're ever going to meet in their life, for Pete's sake. You know? I don't have any cats. Hey, Carlos, nice to see you again. I don't have any cats. Hey, Blood Legion, how are you? I'm talking as loud as I can. My voice is strained. I've been in meetings all day, so I haven't been doing many live streams. I'm working a lot, guys. Sorry. I know, I just don't like to judge people. But I was holding the person to the same standards as me, and we had so much in common. Um, I did. I just showed up just like my emoji. I love it. So, I don't know. I guess it was just, here, maybe this will help. Maybe that's easier. I don't know. But I guess it just shocked me. It shocked me that somebody has a child I've been talking to literally every day and every night, will fall asleep on the phone even sometimes. And you know what has been bothering me too? Is I've been having a bad feeling for the last several weeks, but I've been ignoring it. Do you guys ever ignore your intuition? You hate when you ignore your intuition. I've been ignoring it. I've been going, no, 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 you're just getting in your head. You're just getting in your head. You always get in your head when you think, it's exactly what I've been doing. It's just like, oh, you're just getting in your head. Just ignore it. Well, I call relationships to me are serious. So maybe, I don't know if that's my personality or if it's an Aquarius thing, but for me to call something a relationship, it would take a long time. So, I don't know. A relationship would probably take like 6 months, a year. Thank you, Robert. I was just shocked that I stumbled upon this. And I just, because I just think people should move slowly. Like, nothing's a race, you know what I mean? You don't have to go out like 5 times and now you're in some kind of committed relationship. You know what I mean? Like, why? It's just my opinion. But everybody can move at their own pace. Everybody moves at their own pace. You know what I mean? I was just shocked when I was like, well, that could be a niece. That could be this, that. He never said he had a daughter. And then I was like, wait a second. Huh? Wait, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. you've been talking to somebody for an hour a day for weeks? Yeah, I wouldn't have any expectations either if I only talked to somebody for an hour a day. Thanks, dystopian. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. That's not normal. As long as I know it's not normal, then I know I'm normal. This is by Thrive Cosmetics. I think it's called Patty. It's a matte lipstick. Well, I mean, I literally just found out the second, maybe 5 minutes ago at the most. I texted Mary. I was texting Mary to see if she was free so I could call her, and she wasn't. So it's like, well, why don't I just poll people and see if I'm the Looney Tune or no? This is not common. Well, men lie, but I mean, this is kind of a big one, is what I was thinking. Thank you, Robbie. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with you on that one, Justin. Yeah, I think of regular conversations and just talking to people is like important. You just need to get to know people. Like, I notice people just rush into things and things blow up. I mean, my goodness, I just was moving at a snail's pace getting to know somebody. And look what I discovered inadvertently. Yeah. Well, I was just shocked and I wanted to make sure I wasn't the crazy one. But I don't think you, especially when someone outright asks you, right? Like, if someone asked me, do you have a dog? I'd say, well, yeah, I have a dog if I had a dog. If someone's like, well, I'm allergic to cats, do you have cats? I have dated guys who are allergic to cats. And I'm like, well, yeah, when I had two cats, I was like, yeah, I have two cats. I mean, you can't hide if you have two cats. You have two cats, you know? So if someone's like, have you ever had any children? Or do you want to have children? Or do you have children? Are you looking to get married? Yes, I want to get married. No, I don't have any children. Or ever had children. No, I don't have any children, but I do want to get married. Uh, Funny, because you have an 8-year-old daughter. How'd that happen? Hmm. Did she just magically appear one day? Holy crap, I think I'm dealing with a lunatic. You know? Right now, I don't think I'm crazy about anyone. No. I am definitely sticking to my. And the person also knew I didn't really want to get like. Didn't. That's funny, Ashton. I love it. Can you believe it? This person I've been talking to for 2 months was hiding the fact that they had a child, and I discovered it inadvertently. And it was their own demise, too. It was because they kept pestering me to have like this other account that I don't have. They're like, well, you don't have any other social media accounts. You should have this or you should have that. I was like, well, I guess I should. So it's just because I opened up an account I had inactive and followed their and went to look at their account and boom, there was all these photos. They kept asking me to open up an account. There you go. You asked. You asked and it was granted. Your wish was my command. Don't put the photos on the internet if you don't want people to look at them. It's pretty obvious. I'm just like, my mind is blown right now. Hey, Park and Sip, what's going up? Yeah, that's why I don't have social media, honestly. And now that they activated the thing, I have to wait 2 weeks to deactivate it again. I'm not, this is my voice. Thank you, Chris. I'm just like shocked. So what I did, because this is my personality, I took the photo, of course, because this is me. Like, really? You told me you didn't have any children. Took the photo from their Instagram page, sent it to them, and said, really? Huh, kind of funny. Said you didn't have any children with those like, big red emoji exclamation points. Huh, can you explain that one? I don't think you ever need to contact me again. And then blocked him every way possible. No, I don't have any children. Yeah, blocked him from everything I have. No, he can't beg. He's blocked every way possible. He doesn't need to explain. He's already lied about his child, and it's all over his Instagram page, Mary. I don't need an explanation. It's all over his Instagram page, everywhere. I don't really care. He literally talks to me nonstop, ad nauseum, for 2 months straight. He's had plenty of time to tell me he's had a child. And I've also asked him, have you had any kids? He's never told me he has a child. That's lying by omission. I sent him the photo of him holding his baby that says the greatest day of my life, the day my daughter was born. So yeah, I'm sure it's his daughter. And then there's tons of other photos of his daughter too. And she's 8. It's not like we're talking about like a 6-month-old. There's no wife. There's no wife. There's no wife. This is the guy who doesn't exist anymore. But I just found this out. My mind is like kind of wheeling right now because I don't do well with lying. That's my thing. And I've been having this like bad feeling for the last few weeks. Hey, Rugby 7, you have been on my mind. I've been worried about you. Last thing I knew, you went to Denver and then like you disappeared. So I'm glad you popped up. Nice to see you. I hope you had fun in Denver. I know I have a soft voice. Plus, I've been talking all day in meetings too. And right now, I'm like, kind of like, have you guys ever been like just kind of speechless? I'm kind of speechless right now. And disappointed. I work. Yeah, so I have work meetings. Yeah, whatever, guys. Look, today is, my job is extremely stressful that I do have. And that's like intense enough. And then with this stuff that just happened tonight, I'm just like shocked. Yeah, the Rockies are beautiful. Yeah, I just cannot believe. I guess I'm just disappointed. I know that's life, but I finally found someone who had some of the same like interests as me, like multiple interests. And I think that's where I was kind of excited. And that never happens to me, where we actually like all the same movies, the same shows. We both play chess. We both like sports. We both like the same kind of music. Like, it never happens where we have like all the same interests. And the person's actually not looking for money from me for once. Usually, like, I find guys where we have a lot of the same interests, but then they're always looking for me to pay for something. Or they're looking for something in exchange, or like taking advantage of me. Okay, dude, that's just gross. Thanks, Matt. No, you wouldn't bore me, Justin. I think you're hilarious. Yeah, I love chess. No, I have not hit 100,000 subscribers. But Rugby7, you're not going to believe this. I was talking to somebody for 2 months and just found out tonight that they've been lying. They actually have a child and never told me they have a child. They claim they didn't have any children. And I just found out that they have a child. And I wanted to know, is that like common, or am I the one? It's okay for me to think that's not okay. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think it was okay. That's why I got on here, because my mind is like reeling. He who lives long sees much. This means that a person who lives a long time will face many things. Yes, I have faced so many things in my life people would not believe. I just watched two really good series. I watched The Monster of Florence, which actually was really, really good. It was really good. And I just watched The House of Guinness. I liked how weaved in like business and history into that. Yeah, I'd be a great stepmom. I was always thought I'd be a good stepmom, honestly. My friends made fun of me always growing up because I always said I would like to be a stepmom. Because I think they play a really important role in people's lives. I mean, they do. They play a significant role in children's lives. It's really good. I like the business side of it, but the history too that's in there is really fascinating. But the business aspect, I was just like, wow, it blew my mind. My whole mind is just blown right now. And I can't believe it's only Tuesday. Well, thank you, Wafer. That's actually really kind of sweet. Thank you. Yeah. So, I mean, I believe people when they tell me they don't have any, but when you see like tons of photographic evidence, I mean, you can't really deny that. You know what I mean? That's what I think too. Honesty, like, that's the core of everything, right? Friendship. I think real relationships that are going to be sustainable or just even begin to build anything is built on friendship and honesty. And if you don't have that, then you don't really have anything, in my opinion. Somebody denied having children, and they actually have a child who I was talking to for 2 months. And I feel like an omission of that kind of thing is a lie. So Yeah, I'm honest. I mean, I have tons of flaws. I'm not perfect. What is, he sounds like a Richard. What does that mean? Yeah, he fooled it before the river wild. I don't want my own children, no. Ah, thank you. I get it. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Wes. Well, Justin, you should keep going because it's been 2 years. Yeah, I'm just wanted to get on here and make sure I wasn't like the only insane person, but that it is. I'm so sorry, Dallas. I'll keep you in my thoughts. I'm so sorry you lost your dad. I am a sleepwalker, yes. Okay, yeah, I don't need that on here. Oops. Yeah, thank you. Just exit stage left. So, yeah, it's been it's been interesting. Not all I was expecting. I just wanted people to weigh in who would be honest with me in a real way. Because sometimes, friends will try to make you feel better, and you don't want that. You want real honesty. Thank you so much, Dystopian. Me too. I'm thinking, thank goodness I found out because I didn't want to waste my time on somebody like that. It was already taking up a lot of my time and energy. And it explains a lot of the things I kind of kept thinking, well, this is a little strange. This seems a little strange. So it explains like those, those gut feelings we get with like, why does this feel odd? I have a bad feeling. I can't put my finger on it. You know, those feelings we get, but we want to ignore because we like everything else. It would have been fine if they just said something. I wouldn't have had a problem with it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sassy. Sassy vibes. I like it. Hey Luke, what's up? Oh yeah, I know. I need to do some more of those. Right now it's me being like, I cannot believe this kind of moment. Oh, it's just kind of about, I guess, being authentic and real. So, live streams is usually us hanging out and chatting and shooting the breeze. But honestly, I have like an insane work schedule for the end of the month, so I'm not streaming like I usually do. Otherwise, we hang out and chat and just kind of flows all over the place. Um, but otherwise, I just keep it real. Like what you're experiencing right now is my mind being blown over something. That's what it's about, being authentic. I think it's rare nowadays, which I think is a sad thing, honestly. Why is it so hard for people to be real? That is the next question I want to tackle. Why is it so hard for people to keep it real? Because that is one thing I definitely do in my online life and in my real life. I keep it real. And I don't know why people can't. I don't know why people struggle even like when talking to people, even if it's just friends or dating or whatever it is, they just can't. They can't keep it real. Are they afraid of themselves? Are they afraid the other person's not going to like them? Like, there's always another person. Not everybody's going to like you. You're not going to like everybody. So it's okay. But I don't know why people just can't be honest and real. And that is the next thing I really want to kind of start to sort out with human behavior and understand, because I don't quite get. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting this. It stops and forget to scroll. Water boy vibes. I'm afraid of myself, but I can keep it real. You can check. Jake, you're always awesome when you're here. Thank you, Joe. I mean, I think everybody can keep it real if they really want to. It's just a matter of choice. Yeah, it's not like, hey, you show up and here's 30 minutes and let me just put everything out on the table. That would be a flag too, you know? It's keeping it real and honest in the right speed as you slowly roll it out. You know what I mean? There's a pace that you should keep it real with people. That's my opinion, at least. Because I mean, if you just show up like on a first date, right? And yeah, lay out all your dirty laundry at once. That's kind of creepy too. So you gotta slowly roll at the same pace. But if one person's going too fast, oh look, I've had it at 100 before. It doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. People are unique. I love you, Justin. Oh, what? I've been on here for 43 minutes. Look, I've already had a 1.3 thousand views. Like, does that help? I'm like, Lick's looking for the count. Oh, hey, Cannabis, I haven't seen you. I'm very mature. Thank you. Oh, that's Dylan. Hey, Dylan, what's up? I like the leaves. I already had 1.3 views, Lick, so don't worry. I'm okay. I know I'm trying to get to that 60. I thought I was going to hit 60K by the end of October, but I don't think I am now. Have I ever done so? Have I ever done so what? Rugby? Hey, John Wick. Oh, those are questions I cannot answer on a live stream. I work in medicine. I was ready for Halloween. I had an awesome, super fun live stream planned for everyone, but it kind of blew up, guys. So I'm really sorry about that with my surprise thing I had planned. So I apologize. That kind of just went kaput. People have said I should be Starlight for Halloween. Nice to meet you, Captain Prawn. But I don't think I have time for that costume now. Catwoman. I could, yeah, get some cat ears, little nose. I actually have an outfit for that. Yeah, we don't advertise like that. Thank you. Hey, how are you? ANJ, nice to see you. Have you ever done something so spontaneous? Yeah, I have. I flew to Germany and drove on the Autobahn for a long weekend by myself. It was awesome. Some people would call that crazy and spontaneous. Hey, Larry. Hi, David. Hola, Luis. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, Ange. I'm just going to call you Ange. Having a very unique night, I would say. I love Germany. I've been all over Germany. I love it. I don't think you can go wrong, to be honest. Any part's fabulous. Yeah, what do you need help with, Wayfair? I can help you now. I've chilled out over my meltdown. What's your question? Ooh, did not mean to turn on my own FaceTime. Yeah, this is true, Joe Wilson. We do all need help. But I'll see if I can answer your question for you from a woman's point of view. I use both, actually. Can we both be frustrated and confused about love together? Like you and the person you're talking to? Yeah, why not? I think that's part of the process, right? Figuring it out. I basically use whatever they give me at the grocery store. No, but I mean, I don't know why you can't be confused and frustrated about love with the person you're interested in at the same time, if they are too. That would be like, actually, if you think about it, bonding more with them. Well, but I'm circling back to you. So if you're like frustrated with something related to love and confused with the person you're seeing, it would actually bring you two both closer together, if you think about it. Oh, I've been out of the country many times with people. I don't think much of it. I travel all the time. Oh, I'm not a love stick trauma person. I'm just like, that's the first time somebody's hit a child from me. That's all. And I wanted to confirm not telling someone you have a child is a lie by omission. That is a lie, right? That is a reason to stop talking to them. I'm not crazy for doing that. I know, Justin. That's why I applaud you. That's why I'm saying keep going. Don't start drinking. Keep going, Justin. You've done it for 2 years. Keep going. If you need to, call your sponsor. It's not worth drinking, Justin. Oh, we just hang out and talk about everything, Joe. It goes all over the place. You can just throw in whatever you want. Oh, well, if you're not really on her radar, if you're interested in her, I mean, are you really interested in her or not really? Liar, Prince and her. I don't know what you're talking about, Rugby. We were getting along great. I actually broke my finger when I was sleepwalking. Honesty is paramount. Yeah, I think so too. His daughter should have been worth mentioning. But after that long, yeah. Yeah, so if it's been a while and you haven't talked to her, then move on. If you're still really interested, it doesn't hurt to reach out. I know people who've gotten married and like went on a first date and then it was like 2 years and they set up a second date and she stood him up and it was like another 2 years and they went on another date and then they started dating and they ended up getting married. So, everybody ends up working things out in a different time frame. But neither one lied about a child. So, everybody works at their own pace. Everybody finds each other at a different time. Just because you met somebody, it doesn't mean you won't reconnect at a different point in time either. Him having a child wasn't a bad thing. He lied that he had a child. That is the big deal. Why would you lie? That's what's creepy. I even said I was okay if somebody had children. But I think when somebody lies, it doesn't tell you that they have any children. It implies that they have no children. That's what's kind of creepy, right? It's like me saying, I'm not married, but I actually have a wedding ring. I just don't wear it on the live stream. And then one day, oops, I'm wearing it. No, I don't like gossip. I came on here because I just found this out and I wanted people to tell me, does this make sense? Am I thinking correctly? Because I wanted people to make sure and confirm I was thinking correctly by cutting them off. Thank you, Brandon. After 2 months, though, after 2 months, 2 months. No, I totally agree. Guys do stupid stuff. I completely agree. That's why I always give people like a break and like leeway. But I've learned you can only give people leeway to a point. But when you ask, do you have any children? And they say no. And then you find out they have an 8-year-old child. I don't know. It's kind of odd. After 2 months. Yeah. It doesn't matter. He blocked him every which way. Thank you, 1991, Caddy. Oh yeah, I know guys will do. That's what I agree. I could totally agree, Captain. I'd say it takes at least 6 months to get to know someone, and I don't consider it a real relationship until about a year. But that's me. Everybody moves at their own pace. I think I dodged a bullet too. Because, I mean, what else would he lie about, And women do the same thing too. I'm not saying women aren't sketchy also. I'm just saying this was my experience right now. That literally just happened, like less than an hour ago? So I came on here to make sure, hey, am I overreacting? And that were a lot of people who I knew would be real with me on here and wouldn't try to make me feel good. So that's why I came on here. Because he kept begging me to connect on another social media platform. And I don't have social media. But and I kept listening to my instincts. I kept having a bad vibe too. So tonight I finally thought, well, I'll reactivate my Instagram page and I'll go see what his Instagram page looks like. And then whew, covered, splattered with photos everywhere. Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I know there's a massive window. My whole wall is a window. Hey, Open the Matrix, nice to see you. What do you mean, were women answering innuendo? He asked me to follow him on Instagram. I reactivated it. I have that account. I've had that thing deactivated forever. Yeah, I started pinging him or texting him or whatever. And then I sent him the photo of him holding his brand new baby. His baby's 8 now, but sent him the photo saying, oh, look. What was the last thing I wrote? I sent him the image and then said, signed into IG account and saw this. Yeah, talking to you. You never mentioned that you had a daughter. And then I do those like red exclamation point emojis. I talk about my niece and nephew all the time. I clearly thought we were getting to know each other. Obviously not. I have no words. And then I did that emoji with like the no mouth and blocked him. But I didn't block him right away. I gave him time to respond. I gave him 2 hours. He must be with his daughter. Which I wouldn't care. I had even told him when he asked me about those things that I had no problem with people who had children. Like, that was fine with me. It's not like I said, oh no, I hate kids. Yeah. Yeah, like this guy was like ready to like go. And I was like, you can slow down a little here. No, I'm deactivating my account. I have to wait 2 weeks. I don't have Cash App. Well, I already kicked him off everything. I don't think there's any explanation for lying about having a child that you know is 8 years old. Thanks, Brick. Yeah, exactly. He wanted me to know. He could have just told me. We literally will talk for so many hours on the phone sometimes. We fall asleep on the phone and wake up in the middle of at like 4 in the morning. Lie to you, Justin? Oh yeah, no, he really liked me. I knew that. No, I'm mad. I don't like people who lie. He told me even more. Like, to me, having a child's one thing. He told me even more. Like, what I would consider more private stuff than that. So that's what I, like, don't understand. That's what's weird. Chaz, that's a really good point. Empathy for the anxiety. I am an empathetic person. I can empathize with for the anxiety, but he knows I also suffer from really bad anxiety. But I can have empathy for a situation, but that doesn't mean I have to allow it back into my space. That's healthy boundaries. What card do you think fits me, 80? A lie about a child. Mm-mm. Trust me, he's a grown man. I'm not, if he was like in his 20s, I would completely be like, okay, maybe. Or, but no, he's a grown man. He knows better. No, he could show up. Yeah, he's opened up way more than about, he's opened up a lot. So, hey, Jonathan, what's going on? I'm just shocked. I'm sorry. I just found out like an hour ago, guys. My mind's blown. Okay? My mind is blown. That's all. Have you guys has anybody here ever heard shocking news before? And you're just like, what the? That's exactly the moment I'm in right now. That's the moment I'm in right now. I think we all go through it, I'm shocked. I'm disappointed, you know? It's just sad. There's things about me people don't know about. I was like the first person I could actually like share some of that stuff about myself with, and I felt safe. And so when you think you're actually sharing something about yourself that you could never share with anyone else, and you feel like it's safe, and then that person doesn't even tell you this stuff, you kind of feel like it was all fake. And then I wonder, is anyone going to accept me then for these flaws that I have that I don't share with people? I think these are fears that we all have. But I was excited to find somebody who I thought was kind and honest and real and had the same interests as me and accepted me for what I thought are my biggest flaws that I'm really afraid to tell people. Because other people I've been with, they didn't really care. They're like, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. But they never even invested to want to understand that side of me. So this person actually cared and wanted to understand. And to me, that was nice because that is such a part of me and my life and how I have to live my life. But then you think, is it fake? Is this what people do? So then it makes you more nervous. So I can understand why people are less authentic, I guess. You know, because I'm afraid to share that side again with people. I'm too afraid to even put it out on the live stream, honestly, because I feel like some of you will really connect with it, and some of you might be afraid of that side of me. So I don't know. Oh no, I do believe in love. I believe in love. I think it's just sad. We all, and that's why I'm also doing this so people know it's like we all go through things. You know what I mean? I am sleeping. Thank you, John. I don't know. She could still like you. Why don't you just try talking to her? Sometimes you just have to talk to the person. Wayfair. Yeah, I'm not letting him jade my voice against all of you at all. But I do know it's a big red flag when somebody lies about a child. He still has, he's not blocked on everything. He still has one area that I didn't block him on, and he's yet to try to communicate with me. And that's what I think I'm most disappointed in. I always give people one area to try to communicate, and he still hasn't even tried. And that's what's really disappointing. Yeah, since 8 o'clock, and it's 10:30 where we live. He still hasn't even tried. Yeah, Amy, I found out the guy I've been talking to for 2 months has a child and never told me, lied about it. An 8-year-old child. Just found out tonight, like an hour ago. I did. I've already sent him enough. I'm not gonna text him anymore. That's it. It's done. Like, and I left one road of communication open for him. So I blocked everything else, but there is one line still for him, and he's had it open since 8. It's 10:30 where we are, and he still hasn't responded or tried to say, "Hey, let me explain," or "Let me do this." Mm-mm. So if he wanted to, he could. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a big deal to lie about that. I called him out on it. Yeah, I think you're right, the real high IQ. I called him right out. I sent him the picture of him holding the baby the day she was born and said, I think that's yours and you lied. Go for it, Justin. He told me he didn't have any, Sam. Thank you, diary. The moment when you're gaming, I know you see these. I have no idea what that means, swag. But I'm just like, what the heck? No, I don't play games. I'm direct and to the point, 100%. Because I don't like games. And that's the first thing it says. I don't like games. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, I'll start Chuck. What's up? Yeah, you're right, Gustavo. He's a player. But you know what? He shouldn't be. I think I think I'm out of his league actually. And I know that sounds like really rude because it's usually not how I think of myself. But I think most people would probably say that actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, I agree. I think people do hide their children. But people will say they have children, but they won't introduce people to their children. That's common. That's really common until they know something's really serious. That's a common practice. I have I have friends who have kids. Oh, well, like that's really sweet. I'm not out of everyone's league, but I'm starting to think maybe I think I am. Yeah, I don't like games. I'm like direct to the point. If I'm interested, I'm interested. I let you know because I don't like the whole game thing. I like flirting. That's fun. I mean, I'll flirt with the person I like all day long, by all means, but exactly. I don't think people, you know, I wasn't asking to be anyone's child, but I think you should tell somebody. You don't lie and say, I have no children. I mean, that's a direct lie. A lie. It's weird. Hemsworth's brothers aren't my type. Well, if you're really in love with them, you should go after them. I hope he is. I have no idea. I wouldn't say he's a stand up dude. He lies. And he doesn't have his child 24 for full custody. No. I know that much. He's a player. And he lies, lick. So I don't know if I'd call that a stand up dude. I shut the door on him. Oh, yeah, if a guy doesn't hold up the door for me, he doesn't have a chance in hell. Hey, still me? How are you? I think if you accept one lie, that means you set the standard then that I'll accept other lies or I'll accept other omissions from you. So it's like, it doesn't really matter. I'm then setting the standard of it's okay not to always tell me the truth. So it doesn't really matter what he has to say. Yeah, I'm telling you that it really works well when you hold the door open for women or for like elderly people or people whose hands are full. Um, People notice that. I'm asking you for your help because you are more socially intelligent than I am, probably emotionally intelligent. Social, there's social, emotional, there's emotional intelligence, and yeah, yeah, exactly. Hold the door for everyone. Yeah, being a gentleman is a good mindset. I agree. Once in high school, I opened a door for a girl. She opened another door and walked through it. She's a fool. Exactly. If a man doesn't open the door for you, run. And when a woman's interested, when a man opens the door, she knows exactly how to demonstrate her level of interest. Uh-huh. She remembered you opened the door. That's why, Lick. She was like, hey, there was that cute guy that held the door open for me. I like that, Justin. Old-fashioned Ava. I know how the Mythic song. Would I lie to you? Oh, yeah. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? You know, it's so funny. Like last night, I ended the live stream early. And for like 45 minutes, I was dancing to the song and singing like, oh gosh, I think Aretha Franklin did the remix to it, but I think Gloria something or other sang it first, like, walk out that door, turn around now, um, don't say another word. Did you think I'd lay down and die? I'll have to make a short for you guys. It was like, I would literally dance for like 45 minutes to the YMCA and to that song, turn around now and walk out that door. Do you think I'd lay down and die on this floor? Something like that. I can't remember the whole song. It's like a song from like this like late 60s, early 70s. I think Aretha Franklin. I did the YMCA and I did the other song. But I was dancing literally for like 45 minutes and singing like at the top of my lungs. Yeah. Oh, and I did I Will Survive too. I did that. Yeah. I will survive. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I will survive. Yeah. I did that one and respect. I will survive and YMCA. So it was funny. I was singing those and dancing those all night long last night. Maybe picking up on the energy coming my way. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate it. It was fun. I had so much fun, actually. I was also dancing to ABBA, Dancing Queen. Only 17. I love the dance. Just puts you in a good mood. Singing and dancing just makes you happy, you know? Or it is for me, at least. I love ABBA. I love them. Oh yeah, I was definitely gonna make a short for everyone on the members only of me dancing to some of the songs and post it for you guys because that would be fun. You guys can see some of my really good dancing moves because they're so bad, but you can see me dancing different ways to some of my favorite songs. So I'll definitely make sure I do that. I have some important things. Oh man, I've got meetings tomorrow until like 7 o'clock at night. So I did not know that. I knew they were from Sweden, but I did not know those were the first letters of their names. That's a cool fun fact. Fish-eyed paint, thanks. Yeah, it rained here all day. It's really been cold here, actually. It's like really cold, cold. It rained all day. So it's rained most this week, and it's like gloomy and like 40s. It's probably colder where you are, Justin, but it's cold. It's cold. That's why I'm wearing like the long, like underwear. Actually, it is literally long underwear. Actually, I had a fleece jacket on. Just put it over my lap. So, well, thank you for talking to me, everyone. I appreciate you helping me and making me know I was not insane. You guys are a breath of fresh air and always enlightening, and I am so grateful for all of your insights, like always. And hopefully we'll talk to you sometime tomorrow night. I unfortunately have a really important meeting tomorrow night I have to lead, so I can't try to do a live stream before then, but maybe I can catch you guys on the other side of the meeting when I'll be so happy and refreshed. But I'll at least make those dancing shorts for you guys, if I can, and post them for everyone. And then I can definitely talk to you on Thursday and Friday, because Friday I should be free a lot. So I should have hopefully the afternoon to be able to talk with you guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. You guys really did clear up a lot, and I'm really grateful. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good evening. Bye.